Have you ever looked at flowers dancing in the wind and wondered, what if they are not just plants? What if they are students attending school? In Rabindranath Tagore's magical imagination, nature comes alive. Thunder becomes a school bell, rain becomes the teacher, and flowers become joyful children learning from the world. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most imaginative and heartwarming poems of Rabindranath Tagore, The Flower School. Rabindranath Tagore, a noble literate, had a deep connection with nature. For him, nature was not just scenery, it was a teacher. His writings often reflect innocence, childhood, wonder, and the beauty of learning through experience, not just textbooks. In this poem, Tagore takes something very ordinary, flowers growing during rainy season, and transforms it into a living story. He gives nature human qualities, emotions, and behavior. The poem becomes more than a description, it becomes a celebration of imagination and childhood. Let's break it down stanza by stanza and uncover the deeper meaning. Stanza 1. When nature becomes a school. The poet imagines a scene where dark clouds gather in the sky, the wind begins to blow, and thunder rumbles loudly. Instead of fear, this moment becomes exciting and energetic. The flowers underground react as if someone has called out. Time for school. The thunder feels like a school bell, signaling the beginning of a joyful day. This idea is playful. It shows how a child sees the world creatively. Nothing is ordinary. Everything has a story. The rain doesn't just fall, it invites life. Through this scene, Tagore reminds us nature is not silent, it communicates. Stanza 2. Flowers as children full of joy. Here, flowers are compared to excited school children. When the rain begins, the flowers sway with the wind, just like children running freely during recess. They are full of energy, curiosity, and happiness. There is no discipline, no strict rules, only joy. They dance, move, and celebrate the moment. Tagore uses personification, giving human qualities to flowers to make us feel that nature is alive. This part of the poem highlights freedom, movement, and the innocent happiness of being young. Stanza 3. The child's emotional connection. The focus now shifts from flowers to the child narrator. The child watches everything from inside the house, unable to go out. A relatable childhood experience, watching others play freely while being restricted. Yet, instead of jealousy, the child feels a sense of belonging, a sense of relationship with the flowers. The child almost sees them as classmates or friends. Their success, their beauty, their joy feels personal and meaningful. This stanza captures the theme of connection between human life and nature, shared innocence, and how children emotionally bond with the world around them. Stanza 4. A beautiful return. In the final stanza, Tagore imagines the flowers after the rain. Their petals look fresh, bright, colorful, almost as if they have returned from a long school day, decorated and full of stories. This ending highlights how nature nurtures growth. Just like education shapes a child, rain shapes the flowers. The poem closes with a feeling of warmth, satisfaction, and beauty. Now, children, let us look at the themes and literary values from this poem. First one, childlike imagination. Seeing the world not as it is but as it could be. Second, personification. Flowers, rain, clouds act as humans. Connection with nature. Nature is not separate from us, it is our companion. Joy of learning. Learning can happen anywhere, even outside the classroom. Tagore teaches us that true education is not just about books but about observation, curiosity, and being emotionally connected to the world. Symbolism. Rain symbolizes nourishment, growth, and renewal. Flowers represent children, innocence, and potential. Thunder acts like a command calling life into action. Nature becomes a larger metaphor for learning, growth, and freedom. This poem gently reminds us to never lose our sense of wonder. We often grow up, become serious, and forget how magical the world can be. Tagore invites us to step back into childhood to see the world with curiosity, excitement, and imagination. Let me conclude, children. The Flower School is more than a poem. It is an experience, a journey through imagination. Through it, Tagore teaches us that nature is not silent or still. It has joy, rhythm, personality, and lessons. The poem encourages us to reconnect with nature, observe it closely, and find meaning in simple moments. If this explanation helped you understand the poem deeply, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more literature lessons. Now share your answer in the comments. If you were in nature school, what would be your favorite activity? Rain dancing, watching butterflies, or cloud gazing? I will be reading all your responses and I shall reply.